What's up everybody and welcome back to An Idiot's Road to Glory, episode number 61, where we are starting off by completing some Flash SBCs. This one was basically all untradeable stuff. I went a little bit over the top in terms of the rating for the squad. Like, you didn't actually need to use this many golds, but I didn't really have any other untradables. Like, this dude here, he doesn't actually get me enough chemistry in the team. You need 80 chem and he brings me down to 74. So in the end, I ended up just putting Harry Winks back in and just going for it. Like, I was messing about and seeing if I had anyone that could fix it, but there wasn't really anyone there. The Harry Winks is untradeable. Like, this was set, as you guys can see, just to show up my untradables, and Winks was all the way down here. So, like 90% of this squad, if not all of it, I think. Maybe some of the bronzes weren't untradeable, but I just traded them in. It didn't really matter. You got a consumables pack, but you got a cool player pick thing, which is what I actually wanted from it, which is really, really cool. So we're just going to go ahead and grab that straight away. We've got a couple of color-ups there that we bought, which we definitely probably should have. You can see I picked them up for like 27, 28, 29k. We dropped a lot, but it was worth trading all that extra stuff because we managed to pull ourselves a Roberto Firmino in the player pick. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I've been added to the red list because it's actually getting ridiculous now. There is a ridiculous pack in there, the best pack I've packed on the whole of FIFA in this video. Plus, we've got more packs to open when we go live after like the catch-up stuff, or the stuff I did, as I used to call it. And we've got more packs, and hopefully we're going to stay on the red list and get even more sick stuff. But first of all, we've got Roberto Firmino. He is first owner, and I was kind of tempted to keep hold of him because I love Firmino on this game, to have a first owner one. But my one has got, oh god, I've got my PlayStation here. Let me check and see how many games and stuff like that he's played for me. It's absolutely ludicrous the amount that I've done with him now. He's the first big player I bought. 324 games my Firmino's played for me. So as much as a first owner one would be cool, I did sell him because I want to keep Donald to play 324 games for me. So we listed them up for just under 40,000 coins, 39,750. You can see on my trade pile as well, we've sold the blue Sané that we packed in the last episode. And when we jump forward just a little bit and then scroll along to Firmino, you can see that he sold for just under 40k. So up to 406,000 coins, which is actually really, really, really good. We're doing well. We've got a lot of coins. We've got a lot of stuff invested, as you guys can see, the Iniestas and the Fernandinhos and the Mullers and the Kolarovs, which didn't turn out to be the best of ones. But we just sold an Albrighton for 3,000 coins, which is pretty stupid as well. So we bought all of these investments that have actually done really well. 450 coins for Albrighton, and I'm listing them up for 3,200 now. I believed at this time, this was just after 2 o'clock. It was. I think that makes it right. It was whichever way round. It was either just before or just after. Whichever way round makes it fit. To the point that this last SBC, which is why I'm selling all the stuff during, was 24 hours after the start of the Cyber Monday SBC. So this is on Tuesday. So I thought that the one that was out now was the last one. So this was like, for me, this was like, all right, let's go. We're getting rid of everything. We're selling it all. This is going to be the last SBC. Sell a lot. So then people did stop. Maybe people thought the same thing. People started wildly undercutting. Like, I sold a few of them Albrightons for 3,200 coins, literally like that. And then some guy went and listed like 100 of them for 3,000, and you're like, oh, for Christ's sake, okay. So then you start selling for 2,800, and then some guy goes and lists a crap load of them for 2,600. And I was just like, come on, I'm trying to get the most amount of coins out of here by slowly listing them up, and the stupid people just going through. So you end up selling them for like 2,400 we went down to, and eventually dipped down to like 2,200. It's kind of just as demand dries up as well, as people have done the SBC. We sold that Barzagli for like, I think that was 15,750. Bought for 13k the other day, so that was pretty decent. And yeah, we ended up, the last few that we shipped on was for 2,200. So if I'd gone to this SBC a little bit earlier, it would have been much, much better. Or it didn't actually turn out to be the last one, which was most annoying, because a ridiculous one came out later on for a 45k pack, and like every single one of them guys, like Chilwell and everyone, was rocketing up in price, and Albrighton was up to like 4k again or something stupid like that. But I didn't know at the time. I assumed it was going to be the last one. It wasn't. As you guys can see, we ended up going and doing some more, but it is the way it is, I suppose. Like, that was 24 hours after the start of it, and unfortunately it wasn't the end. So never mind, I suppose. It is what it is. We finish off listing up our Albrightons, and oh no, I'm saying it isn't because it isn't the one, because that's literally the SBC that he's gone up in price for. Is the one that we've ended up just going and doing as we finish, because it was expiring. I was like, okay, this is the end of it. Okay, I've got a little bit confused with the timeline of stuff, but you're about to see in a second. There's another SBC that comes out, which made it nuts, the last one basically. But you've just seen my coins from selling all Brightons and Walcotts and Chilwells and stuff like that. 535,000 coins we've got now, which is crazy good. What did we have? 430, so we made like 100k from selling all Brightons. Mental. Absolutely mental, which is really, really good. So that was a very, very good investment. Just mostly just annoyed that I didn't buy more of them, to be honest with you. I could have filled up an unassigned pile with for nothing, for like 400 coins a pop, 500 coins a pop I was buying them for, and I could have invested hundreds of thousands of coins and I would have millions. But hindsight is a wonderful thing, and I don't like to go all in on one thing, because I like to spread the risk across. So then if Albrighton doesn't work, maybe Chilwell does, or if Kolarov doesn't work, Albrighton will, but if Albrighton doesn't, maybe Kolarov will, and just sort of balance it out, and we'll get, like, rather than getting ridiculous profit or ridiculous loss, we'll just get a little bit of profit. So that's kind of what I was going for. It's been working pretty decent, but like I said, more SBCs did end up coming out. So this one was for a Prime Gold Players Pack, which was very, very good, and it was the crazy one that ended up making players go ridiculous prices. So the Bellarabi is rare, which actually makes him not rare, because there's loads of them on the market, so loads of them coming out of packs, whereas the non-rare players are like really, really scarce and actually rare, which is kind of backwards, but that is just the way it is. But even these guys who are rare, which means they get packed, which means they aren't, there's a lot of them about, we're still costing stupid amounts of coins, whereas the non-rare ones like Albrighton that don't get packed as much end up going stupidly rare. It's such a backwards thing to say, isn't it? The non-rares are really rare because there isn't many of them coming out of packs and they're all getting traded in, so they all go to ridiculous prices. Whereas even these rare guys were still like over 2k to finish this SBC, because you needed perfect link, left mid, right mid, left to the left backs and right backs. So Albrighton and Chilwell would have been absolutely banging, and like Lennon and stuff like that, but we sold them all on, unfortunately. And we just went and cracked on and started opening the packs for these other SBCs. I think I'd done a couple of other flash ones there that you could see. Oh no, we had 2 consumable packs, and then we must have done another one as well, because there was another pack chilling there as well. We got a guy who actually was worth a little bit of coins, to be honest. If you like this Pervader guy, you can just, I'm saying you don't really pack non-rares. You can get them, and they are coming out of the packs, and when you do, they can be worth a fair few coins. As we just, did we stick them up on the market? No, apparently we didn't. We just popped them in our club for now. I don't really know what I'm doing. But anyway, we grabbed 2 consumables packs, which usually I'd say packed my most expensive thing. There we go, there's a squad fitness. But we definitely didn't today. And like some of the crappy random players that you can pack are worth a fortune, as you guys will see in a second when I go and list up even more of them and like random ones and stuff like that. But we had 2 Prime Gold Players packs, 2 45k packs, which is actually sick. Unfortunately, in the first one, we got absolutely nothing from it, and we pulled ourselves a Perotti, not Piatti. Piatti's in the MLS, isn't he? We've got a Perotti, who's rare. He's Argentinian, he's left wing Roma. To be honest with you, he's probably actually worth some coins now because of the new marquee matchups which we're going to go and do. So maybe we can get him sold on. That's what we're going to do when we go to live, is the new UEFA UCL marquee matchups. So that was the first 45k pack, and then this is where things got crazy. I wasn't recording, but I did have my mic recording in my Elgato software. So here we go. We're going to open this pack. Oh, I've got to walk out. Come on, boys. Inform. Egypt. Right mid. Oh my god, I've just packed Inform Salah. No way. You can kind of hear the guys. Oh my god.
No, they're not. Is that team of the week? Oh shit.
Oh my god, he's 400k.
He's a liar.
No way. No way. This is mad. Wait, do I use... No, I'm selling him. I've got Bale. I was like, do I use him? Okay, so I kind of lost my mind. And like I've just said, you could kind of hear the guys in the call. But I kind of talked over them. Like, they didn't believe that I'd just packed Salah. And we'll come and show you that, and I'll show you the first own stuff. First of all, I wanted to rattle through this quick so we can get onto it. That is ridiculous. I was so excited. Like, I wasn't even recording enough, and I didn't have my cap. Well, I was recording the gameplay just because I was doing some SBCs. And selling some players is what I was actually doing. As you can see, this SBC made all sorts of players become ridiculous prices. Like Balenciaga, selling for 1,200. Other players selling them for like 3,000 or 4,000. We got loads of them just listed up randomly, hoping that they'll sell. We're getting on for 600,000 coins now, which is just nuts. And then you consider the fact that we just packed Salah. We've got basically a mil because he's worth like nearly 500k. Anyway, we jumped into some games to test out the new patch and see what it was like, because obviously the patch is out now. So we jumped into some Div Rivals, and I want to try and get on towards Div 2. Tom's trying to do it as well at the moment, because if you get Div 2, just by playing FUT Champs, you get into rank 3, which gives you like really, really good packs. So that is the plan of action, and it also obviously makes you better at FIFA trying to actually grind up. Started off with this absolutely horrific goal kick goal. Didn't even feel bad, to be honest with you. I mean, I probably should. It's a horrific way to score, but I just want wins just to get skill points, to be honest with you. So you gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. The game's a little bit, it's got broken things. You gotta abuse the broken mechanics. And I mean, this guy's trying to score a kick-off goal, which is broken mechanics as well, and he's just about missed it. So I didn't feel too bad, I suppose, even though I probably should. I was trying to try it again because he's changed to a centre-back, so he knows what's coming now. So he's not going to let me do it, so we're going to have to actually score a normal goal. Or at least try to. We were playing pretty decent, to be honest, if you're in this game. Like, I felt like we were dominating the game and doing really well. We do get an incredibly jammy goal here. Like, look at that. Just collisions all over the place. Someone's lying on the floor. A decent finesse from Ben Yedder on his weak foot, or his 5-star weak foot, I should call it. But the way that chance came about was absolutely horrendous as well. So this guy's tilted off the face of the earth, and then you can tell that he is when I go and nick this interception from Griezmann, and he just hacks me down and gets himself a red card in the 45th minute. I've scored the 2 most horrific goals against him ever. He's fuming. And he goes and rage quits, which, you know what, fair play, mate. I probably would have done the same. It was so bad. I said I didn't feel bad at the time. I didn't feel bad at the time scoring a stupid goal kick goal because of the amount of like rubbish, ridiculous goals that I concede. But the second one was so bad. The amount of collisions and players just falling over each other, and the goal just opened up to me. Yeah, Mr. Big Beautiful Cat. I mean, I think I deserve to be winning the game at half time, as you can see by the stats, but I'm sorry. That was pretty bad. And we've got, with the new patch, we've got the players' knees and bums and all sorts in your face after the game. It's made a comeback. You can see 9 chilling at the side of the screen. So I don't think they brought it back deliberately. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it's just reinvented itself as a new bug with the new patch. So it's back, which is good. Now we just need to bring back linesman flag guy in the crowd instead of like waving an Everton flag. There's sometimes a guy waving a linesman flag, which is pretty funny. So he needs to make a comeback. But so you've got 1,972 skill points, and then as we jump into the next game, in between the game that we've just finished and this one, I won a game and lost a game, and ended up with like a positive gain of like +4 skill points, which is why you'll see at the end of the game we started off on 1976 instead. Coming up against a decent little team, to be honest with you. You've got Salah, he's got Red Wijnaldum, he's got Fred, who I absolutely hate on this game, Mbappe's son. Not a bad little team that he's got himself. He's playing Salah off chemistry, obviously, but he's still going to be pretty decent. And we started it off with a lovely corner goal from Gareth Bale and Talisca. Since I bought Talisca back, I've been scoring so many. Since I bought Talisca back and got Gareth Bale, I've been scoring so many corners. He's absolutely incredible. And I don't know how I didn't concede a kickoff goal here. Bit of terrible defending, and then we got very, very lucky to just about squeeze that tackle in and get away with the kickoff goal to immediately go back to 1-1. He did, in fact, bring it back to 1-1. This guy was a good player, to be honest with you. He was pretty solid at the back, and he was pretty decent going forward. It was hard to make some chances for him. And then, I mean, he did get a little bit lucky. Like, watch this. Where do you think I'm trying to pass this? Obviously not to Ben Yedder. It was obviously meant to go to Talisca. I don't know what the game's doing. It's lagging a little bit, which is making it hard to defend, but we do get to defend it in. And then Fred scores that because it's Fred. And I absolutely hate Fred on this game. Like, look at his stats. 74 shooting he's got. It's just not reasonable, is it? So, like I said, this guy was pretty good, and we were having to work hard to make chances, but look how well they worked this chances here. Make the space, bait the drag back with a heel-to-heel chop, do the drag back, pass it to Bale. What is he doing? What are you doing, Gareth? Oh my, that animation drives me nuts on this game. It is so annoying. And like I said, this guy was quite good. We were making chances, but watch him move his goal here, and he's read that like an absolute buck, which is very, very frustrating. Like I said, it was good. It was good practice, like playing, and then he almost scored. I don't know how we managed to get back and make that block. That was incredibly jammy. And then we get even more jammy here to manage to get the ball right. So like I said, this game was really close. This guy was good. I played the guy before this who was unreal at FIFA. Like, definitely shouldn't have been in Div 3. But this guy, was quite an even game. We were like going toe to toe. And then with him moving his keeper, we scored the goal by scoring a tramp goal instead. You can't move your keeper to stop that. And Ben Yedder tucks it away in the 69th minute. Here we go. So I know the end score of this game. I wasn't sure what was going to happen next. We then managed to actually make it 3-1, which is pretty good. So like I said, this game was really, really close, and he flicked on the constant pressure against me and brought on his subs and stuff like that to try and get back into the game. And we're playing not particularly amazing. You can see we just subbed on our informed Salah over there, but he gives the ball away to us, and we're trying really hard to, in this new patch, do some nice dribbling, use the skill moves, make the space and stuff like that, because obviously you've got to manually try and tackle. You can see me throwing in a La Croqueta there, knock it around the corner, try and knock it around the corner again, and then just sort of get smothered out a little bit. But that's definitely the way to play on the new patches, like dribbling, skill moves, making space yourself and things. And luckily this guy gave the ball away to me and made a lot of space. Salah whips it back post, and Firmino has also come on as a sub and pokes it into the back of the net for 3-1. In the 78th minute, I thought that was basically the game done, but he did get a corner 2 minutes later from the kickoff, and Inaki Williams leaps. He perfectly timed the header, to be fair. Fair play to him for scoring that like that. That was crazy, but luckily we managed to hold on and get the 3-2 win in what was a very, very close game. You can see he had a couple more shots. He had like 3 more shots, but I had 3 more shots on target. A lot of mine were from further in. Pretty even on the possession. It was a very close game, and we just about managed to nick it 3-2, which then throws us up 2 when it goes through. We obviously get our 125 tokens, as you can see. Played a couple more games, 1 win, 1 loss, which is why I've got a funny number of tokens, and it throws us up to 2010 skill rating, which is absolutely nowhere near the highest that I've been. I think I got to like 2150 at one point, but it's getting up there. We're back into the plus 2000s, and we're going to jump to live. We can see I was checking how many games I've played with Roberto Firmino. And we're going to just finish off with some packs for you guys as well and see if we can continue the red list, because we've got Salah in form. Mohamed Salah, first owner, which is just so ridiculous. Oh, look, Tellers has got a new picture as well. That's pretty cool. Anyway, there he is. Mo Salah, first owner. 2 games, 1 assist that we've subbed him on for. I like him. I like him a lot. Well, you guys know that I really like Salah on this game. I'm back to bloody first owner in Form 1. He is going for, I think it's probably best to sell him during, like after FUT Champs Rewards on Thursday when everyone wants to build their team. Was that one up there for 450? Yeah, and then we've got another 451. People are obviously getting loads of packs from all the marquee matchups and stuff at the moment. So I think he's obviously going out of packs to me tomorrow, because I'm recording this on Tuesday. And then, see, there's one for 440. Okay, so he's 400k plus basically, but I think on Thursday he'll go up a bit when everyone wants to rebuy their team. After all this Black Friday madness, everyone will be rebuying their teams, and hopefully he'll go up in price, and I can sell them on for quite a tasty little bit of profit there. But I feel like I need to do comments of the day. I think I've forgotten to do it, so we're going to jump in and do that now as well. So let me find it on the last video. Sliced Carrot said, personally, I don't think Pato is worth it, but if you want to have some fun, then do it, because I was talking about should I do the flashback Pato. Go ahead, you deserve to do whatever you want since you've done so much grinding and how much effort you put into your series. So thank you very much for that nice comment, mate. And I think I probably will do, but what I'm going to do is go away because I didn't expect to have this many coins. So I was going to just bring in Pato, change formation slightly so we could, and then bring in Pato for Ben Yedder and get Nedved back or Neymar for Coutinho. But with packing Salah, we've now got a lot more coins, and also with our Albright investments and stuff like that paying off. And what I need to do is I need to go away and see how many coins you have, because like we've got these Kolovs are on the rise back up. You're up down to 23k. The back up's like 25 or 26. So you just need to wait to sell these, maybe till a potential SBC comes out on Wednesday or Thursday or something like that. Maybe until Futmas. We've got all these 86s and stuff to sell as well, and 85s. Like we've got hundreds of thousands of coins worth of these guys, and we've got hundreds of thousands of coins worth of Salah. So I think I'm going to get up to like 1.5 million to spend on a team, which obviously I only had like 700k because of Nedved. That's what I sold. So we've got a lot of coins extra to be building a team with. So I think I probably will just do Pato anyway, just because it's fun. But I'm going to go away and value my club, and we will see what we've got to do. And maybe it's not going to be the best idea, because to get Pato into the team, we won't be able to make huge upgrades elsewhere, and we'll just end up with loads of coins left over. I'm not really sure. He's chilling there. You obviously get some packs from him as well. But today, what we're just going to do is the UEFA marquee matchups. So the first team that I built is this one. It does actually trade in too many of these blue cards, because you need Roma players, and the only Roma players, in fact, I had Perotti, didn't I? I literally just packed him. Why is he not here? Why did he not show up? Did I sell him? It's really frustrating if I did sell him, because I would have sold them. No, I've got loads of them. What's going on? Okay, so maybe we can sell, maybe we can save. No, that takes us way too low on the chemistry. Alright, we can't really save our blue cards other than going and paying like 2,000 coins or whatever. So what we'll do is we'll sell Perotti and I'll kind of cover these guys. But they're untradeable. I've had them since the start, and they do absolutely nothing. So, whatever. They can get traded in. We also traded in this party. I opened one upgrade pack of the other one, where I traded in some untradables. I think I forgot to put it in the stuff I did. We got party. He's my lowest rated rare one. You have to trade in a rare one, so we're trading him in for that. That gets us a rare gold pack, which is pretty good. That's a 25k pack. Porto versus Schalke is very, very easy. Most of this stuff is, I think, well, it's all first owner, and then it's a little bit of an untradeable. I think it is. No, we all rocking untradeable. It doesn't really matter. We're going to do it anyway, so there we go. We traded in like a crappy little Bundesliga team, basically, for that, with 2 Schalke players, the striker and the centre-back. Sané and Uth is who we've traded in for that. And we used our Harrit that we already had as the UCL player that you had to trade in. And that gets us a Prime Mixed Players pack. And then for completing it all, we get what we packed Mohamed Salah in, a 45k pack. So let's see, can we carry on the red list pack luck? Last episode, we had Walkout Blue UCL Sané. This episode, we've already had Inform Mohamed Salah. We're going to kick it off with the mixed players pack. There's literally nothing in packs really that can top Salah other than like packing Ronaldo or something stupid like that. So I'm not optimistic that we're ever even going to get close, but I think that's some reasonably decent stuff. Could be smashing out loads of coins, to be honest with you guys. So that was Aurier in this one, and then this has got bronze and silvers in as well. Can't imagine any of them are really worth. Maybe Mendy? Is Mendy actually worth? No, okay, 700 coins. We'll just basically fill up our club for when the Premier League SBC comes out. It'll be worth some coins for that. Yeah, there's nobody else really there, to be honest with you. So we'll stick them all in our club. That's absolutely fine. It's basically just, I mean, it costs coins to do that SBC, so we need to get something back, I suppose. But at this point, we've got crap loads of coins. We've got like millions of coins. We're just doing SBCs for the fun of it to see what we can get. What are we saying in this one? This is a 25k pack. All rare, not a walkout, not a boards. Okay, it is Castiles. So it's almost me. Change the second D to an L and you've got my name. But unfortunately, I know him are worth any coin on FIFA, which is good. Anything else in there? Daily Blind. Ooh, a very nice Real Betis kit. That's a really, really nice kit. I like that. Injuries card. Mandy, I can't imagine you're worth any coins, mate. Nah, not really. People are bidding like 700 for you. I don't think there's any more SBCs. I think they've now actually finished. Whatever. You can just get discarded. Discard that kit because I'm never actually going to use it. And we will take the 928 coins. And then this was the big one. This is what we got Salah in. The 45k packs. Come on! Sort us out with another walkout. Alright, I was being a little bit greedy, I suppose. A little bit too greedy. What are we saying? Who's the board? Portuguese, right wing, Bernardo Silva. That's not too bad. Okay. Not a bad little way to round off the video, I suppose. He's probably going to be worth some coins just because of the Team of the Week SBCs and stuff like that. And we got a Strootman and a Stones. Yeah, he's worth like 4 or 5k. Not bad. Not too shabby. Strootman's obviously 3,000 coins because all 83s are. Do you know what? I'll take it. We packed Salah. It doesn't really matter what else we've got. That is absolutely sick. I'm just going to leave that video there. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do with the coins. I'll have a think about it myself. And obviously by the time you guys see this video, there won't be long, if any time at all, left on the Pato SBC, which is unfortunate. But I'm still interested to see what you guys think and what you think the best thing that we should have done is. And maybe even if we do the Pato SBC, we can still go back and do what you guys think is the best thing to do. But for now, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Apologies that I didn't have my camera on when I was recording, but I can't be recording my camera and have like my camera lights on and everything like all of the time when I'm doing everything on FIFA. And it's just unfortunate that this was the big, huge pack that we got. Like, it probably would have usually just been like this, and I've been like, oh yeah, and then we got Bernardo Silva, and then we got Aurier, but we didn't. We got bloody Informed Salah, which is absolutely crazy. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. We're on the red list, boys.